this year's national championship game, as we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down. Junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To the air. It's Becht. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pump over the middle. It's Taylor. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They're going to the air on the first play. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Smith. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Smith. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Slime. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
1st and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Canes. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Bringing it out, it's Branch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who you meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Grant behind the line. It's Lyle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that one.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle for third and They'll try to run this one in. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking deep downfield to the left. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Becht. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. He's got it with room to roam. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's White. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Frazier.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Dropping back. It's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Oh, the football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass, it's Becht. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Dogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Becht. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's White. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the ball comes loose. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Takes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the run against Frazier. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So you're on tap. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, he makes the catch!
But he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Becht. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
So second down after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Branch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And that's the tight end coach showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face 3rd down and short. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Gets it out now. The catch made.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
He kid wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? That's reeled in. It's Frazier. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Back to pass. It's Becht. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I really wondered what direction they might go here with the national championship on the line. What a nice throw, but what impresses me is the catch and then the run after the catch to get the ball into the end zone. They go up by 3 now late in the game. An extra point here will force your opponent to have to drive the length of the field to beat you.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
Georgia 12, Miami 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware.
A deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk.
been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.